Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angie if you're new. I'm also currently 8 weeks and 2 days pregnant if you're new to my channel, which I went to the doctor yesterday, so I'll be posting my 8-week update. I'll probably film it tonight. So, okay, I have no makeup on. It's hot. It's September 14th, but it is still like in the mid to high 80s. It's just so hot. I cannot eat with my hair in my face. So let me get my hair up. Oh, great. I missed half of it. That's cool. Cool. Whatever. So, I just stopped at Happy Days. It's like a diner type place. So, you have like diner style food. It's kind of expensive, but it's really good food. They have the best onion rings ever. So, I got a large Pepsi. I have my water in here too. So, a large Pepsi, an order of onion rings, and a cheeseburger, and it was $10.61. So, I think that's kind of expensive, but they have the best onion rings. Listen. I love it, onion rings. And you always have to wait a while. Like, that's all I got. I was just waiting for like 15 minutes. But it's because they make it fresh. Shoot, I forgot to ask for a lot of napkins. So I ordered a cheeseburger with everything. And she said bacon too. And I said, sure. Oh, yes. So there is lettuce, tomato, cheese, 2 slices of cheese, onion, pickle, bacon, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. Ooh, they put a lot of bacon on there. Yummy. Look at that sandwich. Look at that sandwich. But this is going to go everywhere. A little fun fact. When I was pregnant for Adri and Alex, anytime I went to this place and got a pork tenderloin, because I always get them with like mustard, pickle, onion. Anytime I got a tenderloin from there, I puked. That's the only time. Jeez. I'm in a grocery store parking lot like I just like doing like 30. That's the only times I ever puked during my pregnancy of both girls. So, I need to look for onion rings at the grocery. I don't know where to set this at. It's going to go everywhere. I want to try to keep it wrapped, but what fun is that? So after my appointment yesterday with the doctor, I'm like in a much better place with everything and with worrying and everything else. Oh my God, look at that. You want a big old bite? Yum. Yum. Oh my gosh, I have cheese. Alex was sitting on my lap today eating Doritos, and she had cheese all over me. It's all over my tank top, which I just threw a shirt over. It's all over my pants, which I didn't even know till just now. Yesterday was my doctor appointment. And then last night, my sister had a Mary Kay party. Which, I sold Mary Kay in the past, but there's just too many people around here that do it. So, like, everybody already has, like, a Mary Kay lady. But my sister decided to do it. That's when Adri was little, I did it. And my sister decided she was going to do it again. So, she had a Mary Kay party last night. It was supposed to be me, my mom, and my grandma, but my grandma wasn't feeling very good, so she didn't go. And I didn't know who all was there, or she had, like, other people going. So when I got there, it was just her and my mom. And my mom had brought Chinese food. I was like, man, I should have brought Adri. And she would love this. Like, my sister had a table set up, and at each spot you had your mirror and, like, your little products. She's like, so go home and get her. Like, my sister lives, like, 5 minutes away. So her and my mom were like, go ahead and get her. So I was going to ask you earlier if I could bring her, but I didn't want to be, like, weird. But I didn't know who I was going to be here. So Mac and got her, and Adria had a blast. We did like facials and stuff, and the only makeup we did was mascara, which she had my sister put her mascara, but it was so fun. So we ate Chinese food and had our Mary Kay party. And then by the time we got home, it was like 10 o'clock. Adrian usually goes to bed by 9. So we got to bed late. And this morning at 5:30 in the morning, I usually get up at 7. At 5:30 this morning, my phone's ringing at my house. I'm like, what the heck? It's 5:30 in the morning. So I answer it. It was the school. They were on a 2-hour delay for fog. Whoa. So they were on a 2-hour delay for fog. So I'm like, all right, I changed my alarm clock to go off at 9 instead of the 7 that it normally goes off at. But between, Adrian got up at 7:45 and came in. She's like, Mom, why are you still sleeping? I said, honey, you're on a 2-hour delay. Go ahead and go back to bed. And my sister had told us that she was having another Mary Kay party today, like during the day, because where she works at that office, they get off early. So she's going to have a party today at like 2:30. And Adrian's like, well, I want to go. And she's like, well, I'm doing it while you're at school. So, man, it's hard. So then when Adri came in, I said, she said, Mom, I don't want to go to school. I just want to play all day. And no sooner than she walked out of my room, and the school had called again and said that they were canceled. I said, Adri, you don't have school today. So she comes around and she's like, Mom, this means I can make it to Aunt Nikki's Mary Kay party. I said, well, honey, you can't go to this one. I said, you can go to another one where there's makeup. I said, but I said, she's going to show different people the same stuff she showed us last night in case those people want to buy it. Well, her first thought when school was canceled, now she could make it to Nikki's Mary Kay party. So funny. So then when I got up, I had a message from Jay that was from like 6:30 this morning saying that he was still home. He was having stomach issues. So when I got up and went downstairs, it was 9. He was still home. I'm like, what is wrong with you? But last night, while me and Adri were gone, he ate an apple dumpling with a big old serving of ice cream, and he's not supposed to have dairy. So that explains why he was sick as a dog today. So he's home. Adri was just having some lunch. Alex, I just put her down for a nap. This bread is so soft. It's like falling apart. So I was like, well, I'm leaving. I said, Adri's having her lunch. Alex is asleep. I'm leaving. So, I need to stop at Walmart for a few things. Look at this bread. It's just falling apart. I'm going to stop at Five Below and see if I can find a phone case. I have the iPhone 6 and I cannot find a case for it anywhere. I know I can get one from Amazon, but I'd rather see them in person and get one like now. So I'm going to try Five Below. Adri got me a pop socket for my birthday, but with the case that's on my phone, I can't use it. This is so good. So I'm going to stop at Walmart. I need to get some pants for Alex. Adri has a ton, but Alex needs to get some simple, like, leggings. So I'm going to try Walmart. Where's your favorite place to get toddler, like, pajama sets? They're long sleeve shirts and long pants. Because in the mornings, I just get her up and put her jacket on, and we go right out to the car to take Adri to school. But she doesn't have very many pants. But it's still, like, in the freaking 80s and 90s. But in the mornings, it's cold. It's like 59, 61. So it's a cheap place to get toddler pajama sets. Yeah, and then I have to go to Meijer. It's the 10 for 10 sale again. Tomorrow's the last day of it. So I'm going to go hit up that sale. This is like a disaster, this bread. Oh. The bun's like super yellow. It's almost like an egg bun. I don't know what it is, but this burger is really good. So I want to add French fries to my grocery list and onion ring. If you buy any like frozen onion rings, tell me what brand are good. This is so messy. Also, on that Meyer, I need to get my refill of Zofran, because this morning sickness is no joke. I have a few left from when I had my when I was in the hospital with diverticulitis, so that's what I'm using right now. But he called me in. I hate Gristle. My baby doctor called me in, so my phone just got weird. Maybe because it's hot. I did this last time. I don't have it in the sun. The heck? I better not shut off. Oh. Right now, both of my cameras are at home currently charging. What the heck? I turn on some air. Sorry if that's super loud. It's so good. Messy but good. What the heck with my lighting? Like my screen got dark. And I was doing absolutely nothing. So good. Jeez, when I went through there was like 2 cars, and now there's like 6. I need to get out more fall stuff today. My stepdad, excuse me, today is having the craziest procedure done. He's going in Dublin, Ohio, by Columbus. They're going to drill into his hip, a couple inches into his hip, and suction out some bone marrow, and then they put in this machine to spin it out and separate it, and then they're going to take the stem cells and inject them into both of his knees and into his wrists. The craziest part is they do not put you to sleep for it. They gave him a prescription for Xanax for him to play around with and see how many it would take for him to be ready to go to sleep. So he came over the other day and I babysat him. And he took 2. Like an hour later, he said he felt like he could feel them, but he wasn't ready to like lay down and go to sleep. So then he took 2 more. And like a half hour later, I checked on him. He had fallen asleep. He had like a chunk of cheese in his hand and a bite of cheese in his mouth. He literally fell asleep eating the cheese. But then I took the cheese out of his hand and covered him up with a blanket, and he jumped, and he like jerked up and stuff. I'm like, you're okay, it's okay. And he laid back down. Like he told me later, he said at his house he lives by himself. So if somebody were to mess with him while he's asleep, of course he's gonna wake up and like, because he lives alone. But I'm like, if he jumped awake with me just lightly putting a blanket on him, how the heck's he gonna stay asleep during that procedure? I'm so worried about him right now. And they go at 1:30, and he doesn't know. He's been in multiple motorcycle accidents. One was 2 years ago. I was pregnant for Alex. Both of my parents were they were in an accident together. My mom and my stepdad. Oh, if you've been with me a while, you probably remember that. So he has all kinds of injuries. He has a plate in his arm. He's got stuff in his back. Like, he was so full of metal, he probably sets off metal detectors. I told him, I said, so when I'm done with you, I can just recycle you. But anyway, he was not allowed to take an anti-inflammatory for 2 weeks before his procedure, and he's not allowed to take one for 2 weeks after. He doesn't know if he'll be able to walk, how bad the pain's going to be. I'm just hoping that, and I told him, I said, they don't put you to sleep. He said, no. He said, but if I'm having trouble staying out, he said that they would give him laughing gas. I'm like, if somebody's drilling holes into my bones and taking out my bone marrow, they better knock me out. Like, He stopped over this morning to give me some pictures that I took from Kings Island, and he printed them off. But, oh my God, I'm so worried about him. It's 2:15. My stepbrother was picking him up at 11:45. It's roughly like a 2-hour drive to Dublin, I think. I think his procedure was at 1:30. I don't know. I think of all these little kids that have cancer and have to have like bone marrow transplants, and I couldn't imagine. Ugh. Alright. My phone screen is still dark. I still have a stroller in the back, and my grandma gave me electric hedge trimmers. They're back there. So if you see a Craftsman box, that's what it is. Shoot, I should have taken it out before I go do my running. Well, I need to get a bunch of jugs of water. I might eat that last one. I'm full, and I don't want to push my luck with nausea. Alright. Make sure you stay tuned for my 8-week pregnancy update. And I have a picture. My little gummy bear. Now I'm going to go do my running and breathe onion on people. And yeah. Thank you for having lunch with me. Thank you for all your continued support and love on my channel. I just love you guys so much. Like, more than you will ever know. You guys mean the world to me. You really do. You're like the best friends I could ever ask for. And I don't want to get emotional and cry, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.